All right, good morning, early morning. This is Coach Big Pete of DeepDishFootball.com. How you doing? It's time now to preview another state title game. This is the 2A class state title game between Gibson City and Maroa Forsyth. If I mispronounce any names, I mispronounce the school name, I really do apologize. I am sorry for that, just to be clear and everything. This is an interesting game. Uh, on Gibson City, you got Mitchell McNutt, huge running back, very good running back. Maroa Forsyth, you have a great DB in Hayden Mitchell, and you also have a great young athletic quarterback who I covered a little bit last year and into this year, Ian Brenner of Maroa Forsyth, who's a hell of a quarterback, athletic quarterback. I think he's running for over 900 yards. He's passed over for 2,000 yards. He's a hell of a player in the state of Illinois. He's a guy, a young and up-and-coming small school kid that you want to keep an eye out for in these coming years. Again, two coaches, Josh Jostis and Mike Allen, coach of Gibson City, Josh Jostis of Maroa Forsyth. It's going to be a very, very interesting game. Two different types of styles. Gibson City, more of the pound the ball type of, basically, type of team. Just let's go into a few of the notes. First, let me go into right here. Wait, still looking at this. Sorry about that. All right. There we go. Maroa for Gibson City, 554 points of total offense, 81 points defense. That's actually a hell of a job by Gibson City. That's quite very impressive. Mitchell McNutt, 1,550 yards rushing, 29 touchdowns, longest run, 72 yards. Passing, Nathan Garrard, 960 yards, 15 touchdowns, as you can see. Not that big of a of a passing team as is. Defense, Luke Freehill, 113 tackles, 9 tackles for losses, and 2 sacks. Bryce Barnes, 7 sacks for Gibson City. They've won out all their games. No losses. They've won all their games. You can sort of say that their big. I would say their big win. That's actually tough. Their big win was last week, Sterling Newman Central. That was a hell of a win for them, because everyone thought Sterling Newman Central Catholic was going to win that game, and that's impressive. That's really impressive for the ability to do that. So that's something to keep a head on for. Now let's get to Maroa Forsyth, of course, head coach Josh Jostis. Let's go down here a little bit. Sorry about this. Okay. Passing, Ian Brenner, 2,082 yards, 23 touchdowns, only 6 interceptions, as you can see. 205 attempts, 135 for 7 completions. That's not bad. Keith Bolin, 561 yards, 7 touchdowns. Aaron Inda, 494 yards receiving, 6 touchdowns. Ian Brenner is their punter, too. We're going to go down. And Tanner Falk, their leading tackler, 74 tackles, 7 tackles for losses, and 1 interception. Their only loss came to actually a very tough team in Williamsville, who was 3A. They lost out in the playoffs, but that's a hell of a loss, and they compete in one of my favorite conferences, the Sagamore. I really have a lot of respect for the conference. I have to get down to one of their games, but this to go 8-1 is very impressive in that tough conference. It is a tough conference. I'm telling you that right now. The Sagamore Conference is a tough conference. I consider it one of the better small school conferences in the state of Illinois. and it's a tough one. It is a tough one. All right. Let's see. Ryland Holt, Mitch McNutt for Gibson City is another player to look out for. Nathan Garrard, Bryce Burns, and who else? There's one more Gibson City player I'm forgetting. I'm trying to find his name. Hayden Workman, that's right. Offensive guard, take a close look out for him too. But they do a great job, Gibson City. I know last year they graduated a huge playmaker in Sam Bailey. He graduated from Gibson City. But again, they do a great job. They had an impressive game against Newman Central Catholic, and they made it to the state final game. Coach Allen, who did the conference call, unbelievable. One of the better coaches that I listened to on conference calls on Monday. But it's going to be a hell of a game. I honestly don't really have a favorite for this game because I think it can be very well balanced. Is Maroa Forsyth going to be a little bit of the favorite? Maybe. But again, watch out for Ian Brenner, Hayden Mitchell, for Maroa Forsyth. Who's another guy? Xavier Goetz. I think that's the kid that I talked about a little bit before. DeAndre Gregory too. Another guy you want to keep an eye out for. Drew India, and I'm pretty sure they also have a good defense back. But keep a very good close eye on Ian Brenner. If any of you guys are big school fans, if you're taking a look at this game, keep an eye out for Mitchell McNutt from Gibson City and Ian Brenner of Maroa Forsyth. Oh, the kid is a hell of a player. He's done amazing stuff his freshman year, and he's doing amazing stuff his sophomore year, and he's going to do amazing stuff his junior year, and he's going to do amazing stuff his senior year. He is the dark horse of Illinois in the small school division these coming years. Keep a close eye out for the kid. He's that good. Very good. Where else? I'm looking for one more thing. Okay. Again, it's gonna be a good game, and keep it here on Deep Dish Football. Be sure you're following Deep Dish Football, Coach Big Pete, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Visit deepdishfootball.com. If you have any questions, please email me, coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. Also, pregame, halftime, postgame will all be live broadcasted from me via Facebook, talking about each and every game on pregame, halftime, postgame, and I'm guessing the videos will probably be posted on Facebook so you can see them after if you miss them. Also, I beg of you too, if you guys want more into stuff, to please check out channel 1405 or 1450. I'm sorry, guys, 1405, 1450. Derek Ferris, all those other guys. Check them out. .com. They do a great job in the Springfield area. They do a wonderful job of high school athletics and sports and videos and pregame and postgame. All that. Please give them a check out. Channel 14, I think it's channel 1450. It's channel1450.com. Just search it. Search Springfield area. They do a great job. They do a lot of great work with the Saginaw Valley Conference. I'm sorry, not Valley Conference, Saginaw Conference. Check it out. But it should be a great game. Maroa Forsyth, again, Josh Joseph was unbelievable. Him talking about Maroa Forsyth and the community and what that community means for that football team. Unbelievable. So is Coach Allen, what he had to say too on Monday. This should be a great game. I urge the big school fans that are just going to watch games on Saturday to please watch these Friday games. This is the second game for Friday. Please check it out. Maroa Forsyth versus Gibson City Class 2A game. Check it out and have a lovely day and have a happy Thanksgiving.